Hey everybody, and welcome back to our first weekly check-in for February. So we have our stickers here that we are going to be using. So we have our bill due stickers here, all of our scripts for what our bills are that we will be using. We have our no spend stickers and our bill expense or stickers for expenses. So we are going to be using these. All of these are listed in my Etsy shop if you're interested in that. We are also in my Budget Mom's Filofax wallet. We're going to go ahead and pull out this so that way we can see what categories we used out of. And we are also in our Erin Condren 7x9 monthly planner. So we are 1 month ahead, just so everyone gets a little recap. We are 1 month ahead. We're a family of 6. This money here is what the money we put in our envelopes from January to help fund February's. So all right, first off, let's slide this out of the way. I use this here to help color coordinate which expense color goes with which expense to help it go a little smoothly. All right, first off, we're gonna add in bills because we have paid all but the car payments and car insurance. So let's just go ahead and start grabbing. So we have internet at $55.60. There's that one. Car payment we haven't done yet. Car insurance hasn't came out. I actually just paid water. So we have water due. And that came in at $63.30. Storage has cleared, was $64. Just paid power. Power came in just a little over what we budgeted for $200, so it was $203.64. We paid the rent. $600. Cell phones. At $186. There's that one. Student loans we'll pay at the end of the month. Pest control was supposed to come out on the 4th and it didn't. So if it doesn't clear on the 11th, I'm gonna have to call and verify that it's gonna come out. But this is supposed to come out the first Friday of the month, so I'm gonna have to check on that. So everything else we have gotten paid so far, which is awesome. All right, let's lay down when we paid them. So rent. And storage came out on the 1st. All right. Today is Monday. We are checking in from the 1st until the 7th. Paid power and water. All right. And then on Friday, we paid the phone and internet. Phone. All right. There we go. All right, so those are all of our bills that have been paid. Just waiting on this Friday, we'll pay half the car payment, and then on the 25th, and as well as student loans and insurance will clear probably on the 22nd because that's a holiday. So we'll see if it clears there. All right, now that we have that taken care of, we need to see what expenses we have. First up, we have groceries, and we did a lot on the 2nd. So we went to Sam's Club, that was $117. Went to Walmart for $43, and then Aldi's at $35. And if you've seen the grocery haul video, that's where all of that came from. So that's $195. And we're going to go ahead and just put all of that on one was $1.95 for that. It's on the 2nd. And then our meal subscription with Jordan Page Fun Cheaper Free came out as well, which after this month I might cancel it because I have a lot of new recipes, so a good amount to go flip through. So of course I wrote on it with this color. It's fine. That was also on the 2nd. And then today I went to Walmart because this week we're using what we have at home. All right, so for this week I decided to kind of use up what we picked up from last week and what we already had at home because my freezer is full. I went this weekend and made a big batch of like waffles, pancakes. I made some French toast because I had bread that was getting like a little hard. Then we like to eat it for sandwiches. That was it. So I made French toast and froze all of that. That way the kids have breakfasts on the weekend because that's usually about the only time they eat at the house now on the week for breakfast is on the weekends. So I only needed milk and I picked up, it was milk and what else did I pick up? I don't remember what the other thing I picked up was, but it wasn't much. So we only picked up like 2 things at Walmart for this week. And that should last us for the week. We'll see. But the meals that I picked out, all the ingredients we have, maybe missing like 1. And that was today. I try to do grocery shopping on Mondays. So. All right. So that's it for groceries. Next, we have our gas. Gas has 2 transactions. On the first, I filled up my car and it took $50 to fill it up. And on the Get Upside app, which I have linked down below, not sponsored, there, I want to say I got over $2 back, almost $3 back on that one. So it depends on how much they're offering at the gas station that you're at to how much you get back. So, which is nice. And then James went and filled up yesterday at $43. So those are the only 2 gas transactions we've had so far. I know I'm getting on the verge of having to fill up again, but on the 8th, it'll be a week since I filled up. And I want to say I am sitting at half of a tank right now. So. All right, so there's that. Next, let's see. Personal spending. I haven't used mine. Miscellaneous still has a 50, and we haven't had any unbudgeted for this month. And I'm just going to mark this out that we used it for last month. All right, so there's nothing for this month so far, which is awesome. All right, now that we have all of our transactions down, we can go in and lay down our no spends. Looks like we only have 2 days this week, which is fine because we had 3 days that we got bills paid, so that is awesome. 1 and 2. Our goal for this month will be about 14 no spends, so we'll see how that goes. We also have Valentine's coming up. I got to get the kids homemade. They want to do, Alexis wants to do homemade Valentine's for her class, so we're going to cut out hearts and she's going to write their little names and sign her name on it. So she wants to do that, which is awesome. And then the twins' class only have like 5 or 6 students. I think 4 in one and maybe 5 in the other. And then Bubba's class, I think I'm just going to send blank ones in with his name on it. That way he can pass them out really easy. All right, but that is what our weekly check-in is looking like here. We're going to flip over. Let's put our tracker back in to our weekly check-in here. So first off, we are checking in from the 1st to the 7th. Normally I like to check on Fridays, but since I was only a few days into the month on Friday, only 4 days in, figured I'd just give it the weekend. That way everything could go through. So, All right, for groceries, we're going to add up our total amount spent, and we're actually going to use these numbers. All right, so $195 for our grocery haul for the first week, plus our $10 for the meal subscription, and then $5 for Walmart. So $210 spent. We started with $550. All right, so $550 minus $210 gives us $340 to last for the rest of the month. And if we divide that by about 3 weeks, we have about $110, a little more than $110. Go a little under that way. Hopefully we'll stay in our budget to stay within the budget. So hopefully that works. I'm hoping that week 2 we don't need to really pick up anything. So we shall see. All right, next up, gas. We have the 2 transactions for gas. Oh, let me count. We have $340 remaining. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40. Perfect. All right, so then we had gas with 50 and 43, giving at 93 spent. We started with 280 minus the 93. Gives us about 187. Luckily, February is a shorter month, but that is still going to be hard. That's only about $62 a week. And with how high gas prices are, we're going to have to up our gas budget. Most likely because it has not really went down much. So, which I guess we'll work it in, figure it out. But that is all we had. And this stays in a bank account and we use our card so we don't have to go inside, especially me with the kids in the car usually. So, but that is accurate in there. Personal spending was nothing. So I should still have $50, which if it comes down to it and I don't use mine, I might have to put it in gas, which is fine. 20, 40, and 50. Perfect. That way we won't have to go in unbudgeted or pull from savings. All right, and then miscellaneous. We didn't spend anything, and we still have our 50 there. Perfect. And so far, we don't have anything unbudgeted. So nothing is remaining because we don't put anything in unbudgeted. It'll come from like our cushion or savings. So that's where that's at. All right, so that is what we're looking at for our cash envelopes for our wallet. For sinking funds, we did pay our Sam's Club membership and then our car tags. We just paid our car tags. James went to go get the sticker today and they was like, oh, you got to pay this. I said, oh, no, we're not. We already paid it. $211. And that was $113 and some change. So $114 pretty much. And that was car tags for the Nissan. That is so spelled wrong. Don't look at that. It's spelled wrong. All right. But that is what we are looking like for this first week. Working with two no spends. That is awesome. That means we need 12 more or 12 plus. That way we have more no spends than not. So hopefully a few days this week will help us out that. But that is all we have for our weekly check-in. I really hope that y'all like and subscribe to the channel. I can't wait to catch y'all in my next video. And y'all stay tuned, working on stickers, so super excited about that. If you've seen any stickers in this video that you like, you want to check out my Etsy shop, it is linked down below, so you can do that. But I really hope that y'all enjoy it, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye-bye now.